Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. A longtime staple of the UFC's lightweight top 15, here is the Nebraska native Drew Dober. There is no denying the power, right? His last 4 wins have all come by knockout or TKO. Perhaps not as close to contention as he has been in times prior, but as Drew Dober told us in the fighter meeting on Thursday, he is looking for moments. That's exactly what he said going into the Ricky Glenn fight late in 2023. Man, did he create a moment that night, and he's got another canvas upon which to paint tonight. We'll see how it goes for the power-packing Nebraskan, Drew Dober. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Drew.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so here he is, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. You wonder if he could sell out this arena by himself. A lot of these people are here to see him here tonight, and he has been off to the races in the UFC thus far. Began his career with a couple of wins, both of them producing finishes and bonuses, but now there's an uptick in competition. Now the stylistic challenges get stiffer, and as humbly as Paddy could say it, my game is ready. I've not been resting on my laurels. I've been going to Justin Flores and check. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Drew Dober. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Paddy Pimblett. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, take your front headlock, or he turns...
Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here.
I think he's got it. He's deep.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. Beautiful shot lands to the leg. Nice.
Single power try now. Dober gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Strike lands clean.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown... Oh! He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
Oh! With authority, the body. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
If you don't get those opportunities very often, you got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big leg drop! Oh, man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Pretty good straight punch there by Dober. All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Pimblett. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Side control is pretty safe there. Beautiful transition.
Well, he's got his back now. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work.
Dober's going for a choke here.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
All right, feet on the hips here. Round two is next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that, but when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Lands a nasty body.
Pimblett's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Oh, now he lands a shot to the leg.
Shot. There you go, single leg.
Pimblett's in half guard. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Dober. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Gotta be careful here.
Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. Good work from the top here by Paddy Pimblett. Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Dober. Back mount now. Pimblett's really pressing now. He's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
Oh, nice.
We go 2 minutes down here in the second round. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every... looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Nice shots landing from the top position. Oh, he got to the spot.
These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Pimblett. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
Dober's in half guard now. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
That was a slick transition.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. Dober's face would have to be classified as a mess. Cut on his cheek, and it's only getting worse. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
Third round underway. Beautiful straight counter. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Beautiful combination there by Dober. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
I want you to make that cut worse now. Ooh, head kick lands, was hurt. Oh, nice.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. So now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of the strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it. Beautiful combination with the hands up.
That's a really strong leg kick there by Pimblett. Dober's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
He gets in a single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he can drive kick after kick into his opponent.
Dober's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Paddy Pimblett. Unable to connect with the right hand there. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Dober. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom.
Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here, and I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to this. Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position. Now he's going full mount.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Dober's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor. I don't know. Under 20 seconds now to go.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Nice short uppercut in the clinch by Pimblett. Well, he might be a one-eyed fighter before too long. That right eye starting to shut. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
Ready. Ready. Good.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Strong jab there by Dober. Able to check the high kick. Nice crack there. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
Circling towards the left now. Good kicks there by Paddy Pimblett. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble.
Nice punch to the head.
Pimblett going with the kick to the body. He's an outstanding kicker, but that attempt missed.
Big shot to the head.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands. Guillotine jump.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Well, I don't think his corner is going to... Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Pimblett gets back up. Dober's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round and really starting to do some appreciable damage to his opponent's lead leg.
And that was a danger in the engagement there.
All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Swing and a big miss by Pimblett. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Dober's an absolute man. Oh, we're getting a finish here. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Well, a lot of fighters say there's...
Oh, he's hurt bad. And you hear the crowd react.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Nice defense.
Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Paddy Pimblett. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Pimblett's right back to the full mount. 10 seconds remaining here in round 4. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke lock.
Oh, he's going to try this here. To get out of these positions.
Masterfully done with a power bomb. Looked like maybe he'd get submitted by that triangle choke. Instead, he turns the tide. We'll see where it plays out from here. All right, that'll do it for round 4. Dober's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the shot. They didn't like that left hand.
Oh, misses with the jab. Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they've both shown heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming, and when he sees it, he just makes a slight little...
Oh, solid kick right there. Dober's definitely targeting that same eye over and over again, and if it's not broken, why fix it? Nice job by the athlete there. Ooh, diving punch lands.
In the half guard.
Well, the cut men have done everything that they can tonight, but these guys are handing out facials. This is crazy.
Yeah, these guys are going after it, man. Both of them. Both inflicting damage on each other. And both are dealing with it and trying to continue in this fight. This is a great fight.
All right, close guard now. Pimblett's in half guard. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard. Fight IQ on 100 as this guy continues to target that swollen area.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Ground and pound strike there now. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is...
Herb Dean steps in!
Oh my goodness!
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Oh, we now go inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett.
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.